Okay, so first order of business today is getting pancakes and buckwheat outside. Welcome to a new video, by the way. These guys are ready to go back out. They look okay again. Plus, it's plus 3 degrees today. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, so we're just gonna bring these guys outside. And if you remember, they are bottle babies, so they will follow me everywhere. Because they have outstayed their welcome in the garage. I'm tired of them screaming at me every time I open the door at 3:30 in the morning. It almost looked like he was showing some interest in breeding her, so that's cool. Oh, don't go running through the snow, you guys! Be really happy. I'd be really... Ooh! Oh, she's coming into heat! Yes! Okay, so now that the boys are out, we just have Whimsy and Silver in here, thankfully, because these two are a lot quieter than those two boys, and they were driving me a little nutty. I've got the vet coming at 4 p.m. to help me give vaccinations to horses. There's one vaccine that has to be distributed and specifically administered by the vet. Like, I can't give that myself legally, so they have to come out and do it. So just figured we'd do the whole shebang and get everything done all at once. Eddie, come on. So this guy was on this branch earlier and somehow made it all the way up there, which is frustrating because I'm not going up there in this weather. It's slippery as heck all over the place. I'm not going up there with a ladder to rescue him. He needs to figure out how to get down on his own. So he's having some trouble getting down to this branch here. I'm guessing that would be the easiest one for him to come down to. But it's a little bit farther down than he's willing to try and climb, so dude's just gonna have to figure it out. I love my cats, but if I rescue him, he's gonna think that he's gonna get rescued. Every time that he gets stuck in a tree, and he needs to learn to either not go up that high or get down on his own. So the vet just left, and they all did really, really well. These two younger ones have never had vaccines before because there was no reason to, really. I don't deal in horses. I don't, train horses. I don't bring new horses in or send these guys away, like, ever. So there wasn't really a need to vaccinate them. I could have, maybe given them a West Nile vaccine. I've got somebody sniffing my shoulder. But it's been really dry the last few years, not a lot of mosquitoes, so there wasn't really much sense in doing that either. So I'm really happy that we got that done. Their boosters are going to be in about 2 to 3 weeks, and then Luna is going to go for training. So I've tried doing some training. People on the YouTube from a very long time ago will know that she had a little bit of a freak out from being tied in a lunge line, and after that she just kind of... I have a harder time reading her than I do Freya, so I just, it's safer for everybody to just get a professional to do it, but I wanted to go over what vaccines they got. So, first of all, I don't have the card to read it off, but all 3 of them got a nasal vaccine for strangles. Then they also got this vaccine called Core EQ Innovator, and it's a vaccine for rabies, West Nile, tetanus, Eastern and Western encephalitis viruses. So they got the whole 9 yards in regards to vaccines. And you might ask, Nalene, if only this dingus is going in for training, why are you vaccinating all 3 of them? And that's because if she's vaccinated and she comes back carrying something, but not symptomatic because she's got the vaccine, she can still give it to the other two if they're not vaccinated. So I just figured I'd go the whole 9 yards, just be safe rather than sorry, and vaccinate everybody. So I'm really happy with how these girls did. That was their first real experience with getting needles, so they did amazing. And then Juliet, the old 18-year-old horse. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She did very well as well, so I'm really proud of these guys. What are you two gabbing on about, huh? Are you teasing each other? Good morning. It's the morning milking. We're going to be drying off 24 cows this morning if I can make sure that one of them is sorted, because she's been a pain in the butt the last 3 days for sorting, so this is like her last chance. Let's get to work. And by last chance, I mean to be dried off, not for anything else, like, if you know what I mean. Getting that cow 16:10, and I was very unsuccessful. We've got a huge problem with her. It's like the 4th day now, I think, that we're trying to sort her. And the sort gate sorted the wrong cow, so that didn't help. And this cow refuses to go back over the crossover when she's already been milked. So I think what we're gonna have to do is chase all of group 1 into the holding area and then sort her out that way manually with like 4 people, because otherwise we're not gonna get this cow dried off. So to start off, when we dry off cows, we'll usually spray a bit of alcohol on them, and then we put in a dry off penicillin into the cows, and that just kind of helps their somatic cell count stay down. It helps bacteria from being able to grow, and it just makes sure that they're not coming in again in their next lactation with mastitis. The next product that we put in is penicillin. It's just a little sealant. So it creates a little plug inside the teat just to make doubly sure that nothing can go inside the teat end and wreak havoc in that udder. So after everything has been cleaned, I put up a copper sulfate foot bath, and this gets put up every few days just so that we can keep hairy hillwort and foot rot under control. That's a very painful affliction that cows can get, just especially during the winter because the barn is more moist. So we like to use this to prevent it. I've heard a lot of people call it forbidden Kool-Aid. So do with that what you will. This is not safe for human consumption, obviously. And although you don't see me wearing gloves in this video, you should be wearing gloves and safety glasses when you're using this stuff. Well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you made it to the end, comment what your favorite Christmas dish is. And if you want to, share the recipe, but don't give me any family secrets. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.